Hello once again, everyone. It's Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this morning. I hope that you do too, or else why would you be here? Anyway, we are very thankful you decided to take a click on some of our videos, especially this one. Hopefully it's a good one. We're going to do the inside paranoia strategy again, but we're going to do a variation. I did a 15, 18, 18, 15 in Hardways on the last video, and it worked out pretty well. This time I'm actually going to vary it up a little. We're going to go back to the Joe Casino table minimum, which is $10, but I'm going to bet it across everything. So in order to do that, we are going to need another $100 in lower denomination chips. 5. And we're going to need 20 in singles. So this can go away. We're going to take a handful of singles here and just fill our rack up, because when the rack hits the back, we know we're at 20. There it is. We're going to do some. Now, because we've got another $20 coming out of our rack on this one for the 4 and 10, we're going to see how the dice behave. Table minimum across. That means 12 here, 12 here, 10 for the rest. 4 and the 10, we're going to request that that they be buy bets. So because it's not over 20, Joe Casino's not going to auto buy them for us. So I only have one buy marker. So the buy for the 4 and 10, we are not working the come out. And rather than $5 a piece on the Hardways, we're going to do singles on the Hardways when the time comes. Dice are out. Here we go. That's a craps number on the come out. 20 minutes on that clock, by the way. Joe Casino takes some money on that one. That's an easy 4. 3, 1, easy 4. Now, $1 a piece on the Hardways. Dice are out. Here we go. That's an easy 6, 5, 1. We'll lose the hard 6 on that one. We lose a Hardway, we don't replace it. That's going to win. That's going to be a, what is that, a $14 winner? So we'll trade in a buck and get 15. You know what? It's only a single. All right, here we go. I was thinking of putting that back on the Hardway there, but we won't. Dice are out. We'll stick to it. That's an easy 10. So now we're going to lose another dollar on the hard 10. We're going to owe $1 to the casino, and they're going to pay us 20 for the buy bet on the 10. What the heck. It ain't going to hurt in the long run. It's only $2. Dice are out. Here we go. That's a 2, 1, 3 craps. And that's going to shut everything down. So we take our Hardways back. Actually, with $4, I'm going to leave the Hardways on. Why not? We're betting singles. It ain't going to matter. 3, 1, easy 4. That's going to, we're going to lose the hard 4 on that one. Yeah, we'll replace it. Dice are out. Here we go. 6, 3, Nina. Dice are out. That's a 5, 2. You're all through. Now we're off on top. We'll lose the Hardways. Casino contribution there. Dice are out. Come out 7, 5, 2 on the come out. 1, 2, 3, crap. So we won one on the line. Now we'll lose one for the line. Dice are out. And we're off the table. We need a point shooter. Sorry about that, folks. Little blip in the video there. Got a sensitive wire from our camera back to the computer. 5-1 easy 6. That's the mixer. We're back working. Dice are out. Oh, you gotta love it. 4, 3, 7 clears the board. How much am I gonna... Oh, I'm not gonna re-put this back. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 64. 25, 50. 65. We'll take $1 back. Everything will stay on the board. Dice are out. That's a 5, 4, 9. We're not going to get any help on the dice with that one. 5, 4, 9 will shut everything off because it's a 9. 5s, 9s, and horns. We don't bet after we roll them. 6, 1 for that reason. That's a 6, 1. You're all done. Dice out, looking for a new point. Easy 8. That's the 5, 3, 8. Dice are out. Hard 10, a puppy paws. We're going to get some money for that one. That's 7 to 1 on that hard 10, so we'll get $7. Plus our buy bet, so we'll give $1 back to the casino and get 20. Back to the rack she goes. The dice are out. Of course. 5, 2, 7, so that was a waste. You know what? Just pay $64 out of the rack. That's going to stay up there. $50, $65, so we get $1 back. Everything stays on the board as it is. Dice are out. Craps 12 on that come out. Easy 6, a 4, 2. Five for 5 singles. That'll go back to the rack. Dice are out. An easy 10, 6, 4. We lose $1. We also owe another $1, but we'll get 20 for that $1. So the 4 and the 10 are bought, so they get true odds minus the vig. Dice are out. Here we go. That's an easy 6. Our shooter got the point. We're going to lose the hard 6. We'll owe $1 to the casino to get 15. The puck comes off, and here we go. Dice are out. Easy 8, 6, 2, easy 8. We'll take $1 back. And we'll go back up on the Hardways, $1 each. Dice are out. Easy 10, 6, 4, 10. We'll lose the hard 10. We'll owe $1 and get 20. Not going to replace. Once we lose them, we lose them. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo, 11. That'll shut everything down. We'll take those back to the rack. Dice are out. 2, 1, 3. See a horn, bet a horn. Craps, 12, craps. Horn parlayer's dream come true. 4, 2, 6. Easy 6. That's a 6, 5, yo. Two spots and a dot. Another craps number. We'll play the horn. We're not going to play the horn, but those who are happy. That's the point. 6, 2, 8. Shooter got the point. We'll reset everything here. Following the puck. Dice are out. Fever 5. We'll take the roll off here. 5s and 9s. We don't bet after we roll them. So here we go. Dice are out. Craps 12. We're tooting that horn. Easy 6, 5, 1, 6. That's the mixer. 2, 1, 3. Craps. Try it again, shooter. 2, 1, 3. Craps. Pay to field. 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. And a 6 and a 1. And you're all done, son. The shooter will retire the dice and send them to the next pass line better. We're ready. Dice are out. That's a 6, 4. Easy 10. Big Ben. Our best friend, number 10, all the way down there on the end. $1 on the Hardways. Dice are out. That's an easy 6. We'll lose the buck on the hard 6. We'll owe $1 to the casino to get 15. Dice are out. That's a craps 2. Horn number, snake eyes. Horn numbers, we stop betting when we roll horn numbers. Dice are out. They have a hard 8. Of course, that comes after we roll the horn numbers. Dice are out. 6, 1. You're all done. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. We'll take this shooter off too. Dice are out. Easy 8, a 5, 3, easy 8. There's a hard 4. Doesn't do us any bit of good now. 5, 2, 7. That'll restart everything. We were off, so we don't get to lose anything. Dice are out. 4, 1. 4, 1, 5 again. Take the shooter off. Can't bet anything on a 5 or 9. 6, 2, 8. An easy 8. Easy 4. Ace trade a easy way. That's the point. 3, 2 fever. Reset them. Dice are out. 4 tray. Pay the line on that. Come out 7. And of course a 4, 1, 5. If I had a strategy that paid me on 5s and 9s, I wouldn't roll them, but you know. Now that they're the numbers that we don't roll anything on. 6, 4, 10. Big Ben, our best friend. 2, 1, 3. Craps. The horn number. Ace trade, a easy way. 5-3, easy 8. Back to back, 8-8 and easy 8. And a 6-1-7 to round them out. 6-1, you're all done. Back we go. Dice are out. Ace, trade, easy way. 3-1-4, that rolled. That was a 3-1 easy 4. Replace that. Dice are out. That's a 4-1-5. We got one roll in. These can all go back. We'll take the 15 for the win. And shut the bets off. Dice are out. And there's our 4-3-7. Dice are out. 2-1-3, craps. Easy 8, 6-2. Points an 8. Dice are out. Craps, 12. Craps, that shuts everything off. Oh, you gotta love it. The horn numbers shut the bets off. Dice are out. There's another horn number, 6-5-yo. And another horn, 2-1-3. Easy 10, Big Ben. No help, no harm. 6-1-7. That clears everything. We get to start again. Dice are out. That's a hard 8. Bert and Ernie, the square pair. Dice are out. That's a 5-4 Nina. So we get a little bit of something, not a lot. We're gonna have to trade in a buck for 15. So it's a $14 winner. And off we go, because that's a 9, so off we go. Dice are out. And that's a 5-4, back-to-back Nina. And a 6-3 Nina. Easy 6-5-1. That's the mixer. And a 6-1. You're all done, son. We get to restart. Dice are out. Easy 8, 6-2. 6-2-8, easy 8, and dice are out. 3-2 Fiva, so we get another nice little shot in the back. We'll take those back. $1 for 15. And of course, only 15 in profit, but it's better than 64 in loss if we end up with our buddy. So 3-2-5 shuts the bets off, and away we go. 6-3 Nina. Looking for a point or for Big Red. 5-5 hard 10. Hard 6. There's the Hardways that we should have hopefully gotten a while ago. How about that? There's a hard 4. I think these two dice are co-conspirators. 6-3 Nina. And an ace trade, easy way. 3-1-4. And a 6-1-7. Dice are out. Here we go. Hard, easy 10 rather. 6-4, easy 10. Dice are out. In an easy 6, 4-2, easy 6. We'll lose a buck on the hard way. But we'll trade in a buck and get 15 for the place bet. Onward and upward she goes. Dice are out. 2, 1, 3. Craps. That's going to shut everything down. Horn numbers shut everything down. Dice are out. Easy 8. 6-2. Easy 8. Hard 10. Shooter got the point. 5-5. Hard 10. That resets. Off to the races. Come out 7. 5-2. Come out 7. Pay the line. Easy 6. That's a 4-2. 2x4. Laying the lumber. Here's that. And we get $4 back. $4 goes back to the rack. Dice are out. 4-1-5. This is going to be our final shooter. And we're going to take that back. We'll take a buck. Take our 15. And dice up. We're off on the bets. Dice are out. Easy 8. 5-3. 5-1-6. Our shooter got the point and he stays alive. The final shooter we'll be betting on. Dice are out. 6-3-9. Can't work our bets on a 9. Dice are out. Easy 10, a 6-4 easy 10. And that's going to do it. 4 tray line away. However, we were off, so we get to take our bets back. Sorry about that little noise into the mic there. $64 back to the rack. That's always a good thing. And we're going to count up because we're at the 20-minute mark. Well, a little bit of a profit, I think. There's 100. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. So there's 200, 300, 400. There's our bankroll. We'll color them up. I'm going to keep a stack of hundreds because we'll need that for the rack. So okay. There's our $400 bankroll and not much profit to show, but still a profit nevertheless. We'll color those two up. And again, you can't expect a lot in the way of profit playing at the table minimum, so. But hey, 25, 41, $41 in profit. 10 to 20% of our starting bankroll. Hey, we're there. $40 would have been 10% of our bankroll. So we're there. We made our daily paycheck. Playing the table min across on this final roll amount for the, well, it was originally the inside Paranoia strategy, but we switched it up a little bit for the final roll. Still came out on top. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure, as always, to be with you here. This is Joe from Feel Like Craps. I always feel like craps. Remember, when we go to the casino, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. And until the next video, be well, stay safe, and may every trip to the craps table see those dice gods be forever in your favor.